Today, Kevin and I want to talk about Big Brother in the UK. Someone recommended that we watch it, and so we've kind of been gorging on it this weekend. We're all caught up.
It's only 3 episodes. So.
Yeah, but we think we're all caught up.
It's a celebrity Big Brother.
Yes, it's celebrity Big Brother in the UK, and that's what makes it really, really interesting to us is, we've just never watched Big Brother anywhere else but in the United States. Kevin wanted to know, why do you think this is more interesting than you've never talked about just the Big Brother here and made a video? Why do you want to make a video about the one in the UK? And I told him it's really because we're comparing the two. There's
right.
a lot of things that we can compare. There's nothing to compare. The Big Brother here, it is what it is. Now I can compare what you were saying in the UK and what we're saying in the United States.
And it's almost like 2 different shows.
Yes, it really is. It is so different. We've watched some of the bit on the side, and
the talk show afterwards.
We probably won't watch any more of those because there's so many of these shows anyway. It's on 7 days a week or something.
They said he keeps saying that bit on the sides on every day, but I don't see him on YouTube every day, so I don't know. I don't know about it.
But the bit on the side, we want to see more of the conversations going on in the house. And not all the
talk about that.
I guess what we're doing right now.
Right.
This video.
The analyzing the house.
Yes.
Like that.
We're going to analyze this for you, but we're going to make one video about it, and we might talk about it once it's over or something. But we're not going to make a full video about it. Probably not. I like that the Emma Willis, the host. She's so pretty, and I had never seen her or heard of her before, but I really like her. She seems like a nice person. Okay, the differences in the houses. I love it that in the UK, and Kevin does too, it's all one bedroom.
Yeah, that's nice.
And people in the United States that are listening to this right now, if you watch Big Brother, that's just like, really? They're all in one bedroom?
Yeah, it's one big room.
Yes, it is literally all one big bedroom, and the beds are...
like a range, kind of in a circle, not quite, but kind of in a circle.
Yeah, it's really, really cool having them all in one bedroom. And they said, did you catch when they said that the lights won't go out until they're all in bed?
Yeah, they said they couldn't. They weren't allowed to turn off the lights until everyone's in bed. I'm wondering if that's like an insurance thing or something. I don't know, or they don't want people doing stuff in there, talking and stuff without being able to see them. I don't know what the deal is.
No,
there.
So you'll get people that are in bed and they literally have to put the comforter over their head because not everybody's in bed. Some people they smoke a lot, so
and they're up till 3 o'clock in the morning. So
yeah, so
they're like that over here too. They stay up really late here too. Sometimes
they're good. I noticed that they like to give the time over there.
They do.
They don't give times over here. Like it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And you don't know because. I think over here they want to edit things.
Yeah, they want to really, really edit.
They heavily edit things in the United States, whereas they don't there. I think they're more real, they're more honest. Here it's kind of like shady because they don't want to tell you the times and stuff like that.
And it's a big difference in how the show is structured too, and we'll get into that a little bit more, but the show's structured completely different too, so that may have a lot to do with being able to show the times. Which, like I said, we'll talk about in a second. I like the size of the house. The house may not be, but it seems much bigger than the U.S. version. The U.S. version has a really big kitchen area and a pretty good sized dining area, which they do too over in Britain. But I don't know, maybe it's just the shape, because the one in America is just basically a square, and they put walls in there. And the British one seems to be bigger. Like, it's the same amount of people going in, but it seems to be, there's 12 people in the house.
Right.
But it seems bigger.
Now here we have a head of household room. We have not seen that over there yet.
They may or may not
have
something
one. We don't know. We haven't seen it.
Well, they do have right now they competed for a president and a prime minister.
Right.
The guy from Britain won it, so spoiler if you haven't watched it.
Oops.
he won prime minister, but he is still sleeping in the same room with everybody, even though he's prime minister and he's supposedly in control of something. We don't know what yet. But he's still sleeping in the same room.
Over here, they would have given
him a special bedroom, the prime minister bedroom or whatever, and it would have been separate from everybody else.
Right.
Which that is a good way to get away and talk strategy, which, see, that's another difference in the show.
Right. We see our show is more strategy. Their show is more, I want to get to know you and have normal conversation. But we'll talk about that. You wanted to talk about the backyard. The
backyard seems to be bigger overall over there, but the actual area of the green spaces that they can move into, they don't seem as big. And then it's thin and long, so it's kind of hard to tell.
Right.
That maybe it's the same
Their
size.
the pool looks nicer in UK.
Yeah, it's only this deep.
Yeah, but it's really, really nice. No, it just seems a lot bigger.
It's much bigger because it's like an L shape. I mean, it's like a T shape. It's like really long, and then it's got like a little piece that goes back into an area.
Right.
And it's a bigger
really
area.
Small.
The one here in the United States is just a circle.
Right.
Or an oval.
Yeah. Okay, and then I had written down that the shower is private in the UK.
Right, and they can actually go into the door and kind of like go back in behind this.
In the United States, if you're over there and you've never watched our Big Brother, they have to put towels like over the shower door to have any privacy at all, and it's like, that's stupid. If Big Brother knows people are going to have to use towels, well then why not
blacking out the whole door?
Yeah, why not make it completely private to begin with? Why?
And they've actually, over here, it seems like over in Britain there's only one shower.
Right.
Over here there's one shower with two shower heads, and they have a curtain in the middle that they can either open and have one big shower, or they can close it and have two separate showers. So two people can be, we've seen that, two people taking a shower at the same time.
Right.
Plus the head of household room has a bathroom upstairs that people use. So you've actually got two full-size bathrooms pretty much.
Right. Yeah.
Which we may see different later on in this. I don't know. We haven't seen enough of it.
If you're in the UK and you don't know what we're talking about, they have a special bedroom. They compete for a head of household competition, and that person gets their own special bedroom and their own special bathroom. They don't have to share with anybody else. The show itself, this is where you wanted to talk about.
Yeah, the one here is all about competitions.
Yes.
And strategizing, and it's all what we see on TV at least. It's all game talk. It's all, how are we going to get this person voted out? Who do you want to vote for? How can we manipulate these people to do whatever? Who should I vote for? Who should I put up? It's all game talk. Right. Everything they talk about is game talk. I don't think you see anything
personal.
You don't see any conversation.
No.
And if they are, they're so brief in the edit that they're like, yeah, my mom shucks corn, and then that's it. That's all. That's all they do. They don't talk about how it got to that point or the conversation after that. It's very little personal communication.
Right.
Whereas over there, it's all been personal conversation. We don't know if that's because this is the celebrity version, though, or if it's because it's just a different show. We don't know.
If it's like that all the time and they show personal conversations, then you'll have to comment and let us know, because I find that interesting. I like hearing about people, and that's what it is you're throwing these people in a fishbowl and you're learning about them, and that's me. I'm nosy anyway, so I like to hear about other people's lives.
And you get the arguments, you get the yelling, you get the screaming, you get the cursing. All that stuff is shown from the British version, because you just don't. They might have confrontation over here, but it's almost like they gloss over it. They might yell for like 5 minutes and get mad at each other, and they storm off from each other, and that's it. That's all you really see of it.
And over you really don't see how it got to that point.
Yeah, you don't. Sometimes they'll show a little bit of the lead up, but not very often. Whereas there, they show you basically the whole conversation.
Right, and it's nice to hear the whole conversation. And what Kevin, if in case you didn't catch it, Kevin said it. They cuss on a lot on the UK version, and I mean they say every cuss word there is. They say it on there. We don't cuss on ours. Yeah. If they cuss, they bleep it out, and I can tell that Big Brother has told them to really try not to cuss. I think they do their best to not cuss. Over in the UK,
it's all free for all.
Yeah, they say whatever they want to say, and I'm still getting used to that. Hearing that on a TV show, just because I'm not used to hearing that on a TV show.
Yeah,
you hear that in a movie, but you're not going to hear it on a TV show. And then the U.S. version, I think we said there's a competition.
Yeah, pretty much every episode has some kind of competition, which I like the competitions. I miss out on the competitions. I like all the personal talk, but I also want there to be a point to the show besides people just sitting around talking,
Right.
Which
but
I'm assuming we'll get to that.
Right, maybe we haven't gotten into that yet.
Yeah.
We're giving this video to you early on.
Yeah, it's only been 3 episodes.
So that you can hear our thoughts. Okay.
It's only been a week. I think it's only been seven days. I think it's only been like 7 or 8 days they've been in the house. We've only seen 3 episodes.
Right.
I know, and the first competition I had was the shooting that little ball out of the cannon, and that was a softball that wasn't a competition. That was just random luck, But they were all dressed up. They just come in their ball gowns and their suits and stuff. So I didn't expect them to be down and dirty. But I'm going to be very disappointed if they don't have real competitions like they have to do something, run. I want to see them running back and forth doing something.
Endurance competition.
Having to stand on a little board while they're spraying water on them. I want to see competitions, not these low ball, easy softball celebrity competitions that we have to be soft on the celebrities because they're real people. I don't want to see that.
I'm thinking that Kevin's not going to get these hard competitions because you have the I didn't even write this down. The age differences in the United States, they're all young. They're all young, and that bothers me. I would like to see people my age,
They usually get 2. You get the 2 token old people that are over 40.
Yeah, I would be the old person, and then 40. I would get booted out first because I was the old person. Right. Over there, you have
most of them.
That guy looks like he's 70.
He's
the one that
the comedian.
Chris Ellison.
He's probably in his 60s, but the comedian looks
Sorry
like
if that's insulting. I would say 70, but I
don't think he's that old. But they are older.
Yeah, you get older people. Janice Dickinson's in her 60s, isn't she?
She's probably 150. She looks like she's 150. The plastic surgery is not done her good.
But the age difference, I do love it that they have older people. Yeah. Then again, you're not going to get those hard competitions like you just said, running back and forth.
But I wonder if that's not because it's a celebrity, because I've seen pictures of just the regular Big Brother over there, and there are like young people full on having sex in that house. You haven't read the news stories for it?
No.
Yeah, these people having just full on getting
not
together.
Not the one we're watching.
No. I'm talking about regular Big Brother over there, not celebrity Big Brother, regular Big Brother. Yeah, there was an article about 2 of them getting caught having sex in the Big Brother house or something.
They have here too.
They do here too, although that one was there was a bigger blow up there for some reason. I don't remember.
Yeah, they have here too. They've done that. Yeah. Okay, so then, okay, now I want to talk about people.
Before we go on the show, I truly think a lot of it has to do with just because it's a celebrity version, because they have celebrity versions of shows over here and they softball competitions at them too. So I'm not complaining about that. Yeah, let's give them some real competitions. But the celebrity competitions are a lot different than the real people competitions.
Right.
So anyway, I do want to say that I do understand this is a celebrity version of it. So I won't judge all Big Brothers over there by the celebrity version.
Okay, the people. I knew, and you can say who you want. I knew who Janice Dickinson is.
Yeah, I knew who she was.
I knew who Jenna Jameson is. And I had heard enough about the Farrah Abraham to know that she was a teen mom. I mean, big deal, teen mom. Guido has no idea where we're at. The pug.
He's walking over cables.
He's walking around cables. Yeah, I don't want him not so And I know that Daniel Baldwin's a Baldwin brother. Everybody knows who the Baldwin brothers are. He looks like one, talks like one. He's a Baldwin brother.
That's about all.
Don't know anything about him personally, though, at all, or any movie that he's been in.
And that's about the extent of what I knew, too.
Yeah, had no idea. I had never heard of that Austin Armacost. Had never heard of Scoop.
No.
Had never heard of Tila. I had heard maybe the name Tila Tequila 20 years ago, but had no idea who that was.
No.
On the UK side, I'd never heard of any of them.
No.
Literally every single one of these people is new to both of us.
Yeah. I think I've seen a show with the Chris guy, the bald guy. I think I've seen like little
Chris Ellison?
Yeah, I think I've seen like a preview of something. Maybe it was during one of the other shows we've watched from over there. They were saying something was coming up because he looked familiar, but I don't know anything.
And he might have been in some of the stuff we've seen. I just don't. I haven't looked him up to see what he's in. Okay, first impressions. I like Chris. I'm going to name 3 people. Now, this is on the UK side. First of all, I want to say, with all honesty, I like everybody on the UK side. There's not one person that I do not like on the UK side that nobody has rubbed me the wrong way.
So far.
Because there's a couple on the US side that have rubbed me the wrong way. I'll get to that. I like everyone, but the 3 that I like the best so far is Chris Ellison, James Hill, and Natasha Hamilton. Now that could change, but right now those are the 3 just that they've stood out. Now there's the blonde-haired lady. I didn't write her name down. The older lady.
Is it Sharon?
Coronation Street
Sharon?
lady. Sherry.
Something like that. She was on the women's show.
Oh, Loose Women?
Yeah, she's on that. I think it's Sherry or Sharon or something.
She seems really nice, but they haven't showed her a lot. That's why I didn't put her in first impressions. And then there's the one with alopecia.
The G.
She seems really nice too. They haven't shown them a lot.
Yeah, they haven't.
But now you like.
I like the comedian, the guy that came in as the prime minister. Is his name
Bobby?
I like him just because he seems like he'd be a fun person.
He seems like Robin Williams.
Yeah, he reminds me dead on Robin Williams because he's doing voices and stuff like that when he first came out. So he looks like he would be a likable person.
Right.
Although I've said this even about Robin Williams way back when. I can't imagine being around him for more than a couple hours because he would drive you crazy.
Yeah, it would be too much.
It's on all the time. I'd be exhausted.
An off switch.
Yeah, so I don't know if he's like that. It didn't seem like he was on the live shows after that. But
just when he's like on air or when he knows he's on.
Yeah, it can be a little tiring.
The U.S. I do not like. Farrah.
No, she's horrible. She can go first.
She's horrible. I hope she goes home quick. And Jenna, I thought that I would like Jenna. I thought she would be down to earth. I think she butts in.
She said that she was fighting her battles for her and she's not going to do that anymore.
She butts in a lot on conversations that she has no business being in. She's just been butting in.
But I don't know that I dislike her because of that. I haven't seen enough of her to like or dislike. I think she's trying to be a mom in the house, kind of. And she is butting in a little bit too much. But that, like I said, I don't judge her positively or negatively because I don't really know.
Well, I had seen her pictures of her years ago, and she used to be pretty. When she showed up on that, when she was going into the house, she's starting to look like that Catwoman. And if you don't know who I'm talking about, I'll insert a picture here. She is starting to look like that Catwoman because she's had so much plastic surgery that she looks awful.
Yeah,
I think she looks horrible.
Eyes and
horrible. And Janice Dickinson looks just like, or Bruce Jenner. Bruce Jenner and Janice Dickinson look just alike.
Caitlin.
I'm putting a picture in. Yeah. I'm inserting a picture. I'm sorry, Caitlin. It's not Bruce Jenner. It's Caitlin. Sorry. But anyway, they look just alike. People are right when they say that. And we are both glad that Tila is gone.
Yeah, she's... Just the fact of her hanging all over that one guy. What's his name? Was it James?
James.
I like him. He seems to be a nice person. Her hanging all over him and just intentionally trying to make him uncomfortable, sexually uncomfortable.
Yeah, I felt really
you felt sorry for him. It's like he handled himself well, but it's like really it gives a bad impression to Americans over there. You know, they're watching this thing and, is that what women are like over there? And it's like, no, that's what skanky women are like over here.
Right. Right. Yeah. She's not like most women over here. I don't think. And the clothes that she wore and all that stuff. It was just completely inappropriate. Who's that guy? Austin. One more thing. He was in the kitchen and he was having a conversation about guns at Walmart. I know guns are illegal there to own them. Here, anybody can own a gun. I mean, you can own a gun and you can buy. He's right. You can buy a gun in Walmart and bullets.
I don't know if you can buy handguns. He said you can buy handguns at Walmart. I haven't actually looked at Walmart, but
what kind of guns can you buy at Walmart?
I know they sell rifles and shotguns.
Yeah,
but I'm not sure.
So that is normal.
Maybe they do.
I know that comes as a shock to you all, Well,
and you can go to any flea market out there, and I can sell. If I've got a gun I want to sell, I can just sell it to someone for cash money and not have to do a background check.
Yeah.
Only stores have to do background checks.
Yeah.
If I want to sell it to some guy on a shady street corner,
you can do that.
That's my legal right to be able to sell my gun. If I want $400 for it, say, hey, I've got a 9mm pistol I'm selling for $400, and they got $400. They give it to me. I hand it to them, and we go.
That doesn't mean I think it's right that you should be able to do that.
No, sometimes it's a little too easy to get handguns.
That's a whole other issue.
Yeah, that's a whole other thing. But it is very available over here for you. That it may seem very strange to you, very foreign that you can do that.
Yeah. So anyway, I just that's our first impressions of...
Maybe we'll follow up halfway through or something.
Yeah, so if you enjoyed this video, you'll have to let me know in the comments. I know I have UK viewers. If you are in the UK and you're not watching Big Brother at all, and this, then let me know. We don't have to follow up.
And if you're in the United States and you're interested, you can watch them all on YouTube.
Yes, they are on YouTube, but just know that it's completely different.
Celebrity Big Brother 2015 is what you search for. And then I did just like episode 1, episode 2, if you just do Celebrity Big Brother 2015, it pops up with tons of stuff, and you can watch the full episodes on YouTube.
It's very interesting, and if you know these people, if you recognize some of these names that we've been talking about, like Janice Dickinson and Daniel Baldwin or Jenna Jameson, Farrah Abraham, if you recognize some of these names, you might really find this show interesting.
Or Scoop.
Yeah, or Scoop. I mean, he seems like a really nice guy. He does seem like a really nice guy. I just had no idea. I've never heard of him. Never heard of his music. Never. They seem to know him over there better than we know him over here, definitely. So hopefully you all enjoyed getting to hear about this. And if you did, like I said, let me know in the comments.
Or if you hated it, let us know.
Yeah, let us know, and then we won't go on and on about it anymore. So thanks for watching.